be completely honest with you, man, I'm in a dark period right now. Starting, I think, with when my father passed away in 2015, like, that shit rocked me, man. Like, I saw it coming. He was sick for a while. I thought I was grieving. One day I just realized he was gonna die soon, and I just broke down in the studio and was crying. And I thought I got it out, but when he passed away, like, man, it's been 3 years now, and like, I always say this, every year he passed away, I always say, I feel like I'm climbing out of it. But like, man, it really took me to a place where, and even in this moment right now, man, like, I'm fighting for my relationship with my woman. Like, I've been in a place where on the precipice of losing my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, putting out records, but not really being organized enough to, like, you know, the last record I put out, The Labyrinth, I mean, I had the wax like 6 weeks after the record dropped, you feel me? And a short tour, but like having a manager, just not knowing what they was doing, and just being out of sync with myself, and just trying to like push through with the music. Like, I gotta make this record, but like my mind and my spirit not really being connected all the way. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I see like where hip hop is right now with the youngsters, and I can't do none of that. I can't, man. Like, I don't have it in me. Not like, I wouldn't say skill wise, but just in terms of like, you know, I'm raising three sons right now, and for their daddy to be talking about popping, like, I don't pop pills, I never have, you know what I'm saying? But to just even be talking about being high all day, chasing money, chasing breezes all day, like, that's not me, man. If you listen to my music, you know I'm about like empowerment and knowing who I am and for the people, you know what I'm saying? So I think right now I'm in a moment of saying fuck it, to where I'm like, all right, maybe what I'm doing ain't the taste du jour. It's not the trendiest thing. It ain't the hottest. Oh my God, Diane, I dropped this record. Oh my God. Like, it's not that kind of thing. But I'm gonna represent the culture for what I know it to be and how it moves through me. And I can't follow nobody else. Like, there's definitely people out there that I appreciate what they're doing. But in terms of the general movement of the culture, the shit done passed me by, bro. And a lot of people, I feel like, in my age range, it's like, what the fuck is going on with the culture right now? I can't be mad at the youth, you know what I'm saying? Because it is youth culture. And I'm not mad at them. But at the same time, as an adult with children, I'm like, I just got to rep it how I know it for me. And to me, that's saying fuck it. Like, I'm not trapped out. I never sold dope. I ain't never pimped on no woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that's cool in hip-hop or not, but for me, it's cool. And I think, you know, the people I know in the culture, that's what I appreciate, is meeting people that I can look at eye to eye, and I know we respect each other as human beings, and we make real connections. And that's what I love about hip-hop. Like, even doing this interview with y'all, like, I ain't seen you in 12, 15 years, man. I don't even know how long it's been, but I get in here, you bring me in, and it's love. And that's what I'm saying, like, hip-hop is brought to me. So that's my fucking moment, just saying like, hey, I'm just gonna share this how I know it to be. Pray my children get it. You know, my son's playing drums now. I freestyle with them. The highlight of the moment at my crib is when we put on some Michael Jackson or James Brown or something, and they get to gig and we have a dance contest. So they're getting the music, you know what I'm saying, through me. And that's really what it's about. It's just passing down the legacy, passing down the essence of being happy in your life and doing what I love to do. What I've done to get out of the dark period is a couple things, man. For me, really being conscious of what I feed my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were talking about social media briefly before we started the interview, and you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, I'm on some pro-black shit. Like, I love my people. I ain't anti-nobody. I'm love everybody. But I care for my people, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I follow these sites that's like pro, but then they putting so much, it's so, I wouldn't even say angry, but the content they put on, it disturbs me, man. Like, I don't need to see people get their head blown off all the time. I don't need to see women with babies in their arms get slammed on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, it disturbs my sensibility and my peace. So I've had to like cut off a lot of things. And like, if you go look at who I follow people that inspire me. I used to follow a lot of fine women. I cut all that off, you know what I'm saying, in respect for my woman. I follow like a lot of people who drop stuff about meditation and prayer and the ancestors and the spirit, because it keeps me in a place where I feel like this is the information I really need to stay on point. It's not like none of this other stuff exists or I'm not interested in it, because I am. But I understand there's an aspect of who I am that's addictive. I have addictive personality in some ways. And I think most artists probably do, because you need this music. And why do you need it? Because you got these dark sides of yourself that you need to sift through, and these shadows that you need to work on all the time. You know what I'm saying? So for me, the content that I let my mind, giving my mind a nice filter, eating healthy, working out. I do Tai Chi and Qigong in the morning with my man, David Way in Oakland. They start 7:30 every morning, 7:30 to 10:30. I get there about 8:30 after I drop my son off down the street at school. I go there, work out, just do my standing meditation. Yeah, I do my Qigong, which is, standing meditation, deep breathing. It's like Chinese yoga, basically, but it has a martial application. And that's a blessing, because that keeps me calm, mellow, very grounded. I feel more healthy. My breathing is deeper. I'm just less stressed. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel more creative, and I don't want to smoke weed as much or mess with weed. I don't smoke, but when I eat edibles and stuff, when I'm doing Qigong, I don't need all the extra stimulus. I'm kind of just like more satisfied with just me being me. Just hanging out with good people, man. Like people that I know got my back, that I know care and really respect who I am, not just like, oh, I want to take me on tour with you, man. I need to make some money. You feel me? Like, that happens. Or, yo, jump on this track. Oh, I ain't got no money, bruh. Just jump on the track for me. Oh, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll do that for my partners. But like, come on, man. I got, time is money. I got a family. And just trying to surround myself with positive energy all the time, especially for my children. Like, I want to be with cats that, when my kids come around, my homies is like, what's up, blood? And my kids like my friends like my kids. Like, that's the kind of energy I intend to move with, getting out of the darkness, you know what I'm saying? Because the world is dark. You know what I'm saying? Look at our government. Look at the president. Look what's going on worldwide. Look at the gentrification. Look at the opioid epidemic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dark out there. So those of us that are inclined to try to do something to brighten it up, it was hard work, man. It ain't easy. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to like say that what everybody's dealing with ain't real, because it's all real. But like the light is real too. And so getting out of that darkness is like, for me, I gotta focus on it, man. And I gotta like meditate. I pray every day. I try to meditate every day. I don't always get to, but at least I do my standing meditation and just really work on it and remind myself that I'm a divine being like everybody else in this room. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm learning right now is that the stories I tell myself, my thoughts, the stories I tell myself about myself are not me. You know what I'm saying? What I am is consciousness. And the thoughts I have is just my brain working, because that's what a brain does. A mind works. It thinks about stuff. But just because I'm thinking about it, it don't mean that's who I am. I'm consciousness. I'm the watcher, not the watched. You know what I'm saying? So these are new concepts for me that I'm really trying to implement in my life. And this is what I'm doing to get out the darkness, man.